Dreaming of a fast way to change your life and escape the financial hamster wheel? Tired of living in constant need? Trading might be your way out, and it's much easier than most people think of it. Hey everyone, I am Tarun, and from working with students, I know that most people see trading as something overly complicated. All those indicators, patterns, systems, and algorithms can feel overwhelming. I know that, especially if you've never placed a single trade before. The good news, you don't need any of that to get started. All you need is a clean chart, a few dollars in your account, and to watch this video all the way through. You'll discover a simple strategy used by professionals and learn where to find free signals with near guaranteed profits. It's time to begin. Believe you're ready. Let's go.
Alright guys, today we are trading like true professionals, market gurus and experienced traders, completely indicator free. I'm marking everything we need on the chart. Key levels. These are obvious even to beginners. Just local highs and lows. Look at these marked points and you'll immediately understand. They appear on every other chart. Price simply moves between these points, down, up. This is called price action structure. It follows its own logic. I've marked only the lows to draw this trend line. Price moved along this channel until the structure broke and the trend line was breached, changing the price direction. Now we have a new structure, new pivot points and new logic. And yes, I'm drawing another trend line connecting the highs this time. Another breakout means another structural shift. This is all you need for successful trading, guys. Let's find the right pair to trade. First trade opened. Here's why I took it. Just drew the trend line. We are in an uptrend structure. Multiple bullish bounces preceded this one. We are now inside another bounce. We could predict targets, but that's not very crucial now. We're perfectly positioned. Now just waiting for profits. Since we are trading without indicators today, let's discuss pros and cons of different chart styles. We'll figure out what's really needed. Indicators exist for a reason, guys. Many pros criticize them, but in 2025, trading without tools seems so strange. Why would you do that? First trade closed profitably. Looking for the next setup while continuing our discussion. Blank chart again. About to become much clearer. Here's the recently broken trend line. Here's our current trending channel. Another bounce is forming. Our trade opportunity. No, this is just part of a larger uptrend. Perfect condition, guys. Now waiting for expiration. Alright guys, here's the deal with the indicators. They simplify analysis. They show us moving averages, rate of price changes, and some algorithms even highlight key levels automatically. That's why beginners love indicators. They make things very easier. But easier isn't always better. Meanwhile, our account keeps growing. Let's find our next trade on a different currency pair. Okay guys, time to trade a similar setup. Pay attention. This will help reinforce what we have learned. Clear uptrend here. The structure is obvious even without indicators. Right now we are seeing a bounce that will likely to continue pushing price higher. I could draw this trend line differently to make it even more clearer. Here's the downside of indicator-free trading. Two traders might see completely different patterns on the same chart. It's all about interpretation. That's why trading based solely on technical analysis, just the chart, can lead to mistakes. You might see something that isn't actually there. This is where indicators help. Their signals can, guide your analysis. Another profitable trade. Time to switch charts and find new opportunities for us. Great setup here, guys. Let's keep profiting from this bullish market. Main trend is up with a secondary accelerating trend in the same direction. I entered expecting continuation. Should work out fine. Now let's talk indicators drawbacks. Many pros avoid them because they lag. Every indicator is just a visualized map. They use historical price data, so they are always slightly behind the actual price action. For many professionals, speed is everything. That's why they prefer raw price charts without indicators. As you can see, guys, this method absolutely works. I am up over $600 already. By the way, you can find more indicator-free trading methods in my Telegram channels. There you'll get free signals I personally trade, plus tons of beginner-friendly content. The link is in the description. Now I'm waiting for another easy profit on this bullish market. While we got time, let me give you newbies some advice. I made this video to show that trading without indicators is possible, but don't limit yourself, to just one approach. I recommend building strategies that combine both indicators and pure price action analysis. This creates a complete system, where you leverage the strengths of all methods for better trading decisions. Always believed in using every available tool. That's why indicators belong in every trader's toolkit. Perfect time for what might be our final trade. Let's check on a new chart. All right, guys, here's our setup. Entering immediately. This trend is so obvious, only the blind could miss it. We are at the perfect point for upward swing in this saw pattern. Right place, right time. Just waiting for profits now. Really glad I showed you this particular session. Most beginners don't realize trading exists beyond indicators, but combining methods is always the best solution as a beginner. In my videos, I always mix indicator signals with my technical analysis. Off camera, I do exactly the same, and you should too. Always. Everything's working perfectly. Just closed our final trade profitably, guys. Time to wrap up today's session. Whether to trade pure price action or use a full set of indicators, that's everybody's personal choice. I've shown you the simplest method to make your first profits when starting out, but there's so much more exciting material ahead. If you want to grow alongside a pro trader, I'm always available in my Telegram channel. We can trade together, guys. You'll also find tons of valuable information there to improve your results with time. Many more videos are coming your way, but for now, hit that like button, leave a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see in future content. I really appreciate your feedback, guys. And of course, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything. See you very soon. Happy trading and take care of yourself.